Hello friends, welcome to Physics Live channel. Today we are discussing second order differential equation non-homogeneous condition. Okay, second order differential equation non-homogeneous condition. Okay, so for that second order differential equation non-homogeneous. We previously discussed that is about homogeneous equation. Now we are considering non-homogeneous equation. For that we know that y solution become y complementary function plus y particular integral. So how to find y particular integral? We know that how to find the complementary function. Now we are discussing about particular integral. So for find particular integral, we are considering a non-homogeneous equation in which right hand side cannot is equal to do not is equal to 0. Okay, it always a non-zero quantity for a non-homogeneous equation. So how to find a y particular integral? For that we have more types. Type 1, that is the right hand side of the non-homogeneous equation, it is in a e raised to ax form, that is exponential form is that, and then y particular integral become 1 by f of d e raised to ax. Okay, so for that we have to put d is equal to a, and if it is put d is equal to a, denominator is not is equal to 0. Sorry. If right hand side r is equal to e raised to ax, if you are considering right hand side r is equal to e raised to ax, for that we know that it is a non-homogeneous equation. So that is non-homogeneous equation f of d into y is equal to r. Here r is equal to e raised to ax. Okay, e raised to ax. So we know that y is equal to e raised to ax divided by f of t. This is y particular integral. How to find this e raised to ax divided by f of t? For that we have to use a method. For that we have to put d is equal to a first, and d is equal to a, and after that we get denominator is not is equal to 0. For that we have to put d is equal to a. If the denominator is equal to 0, and numerator multiplied with x and differentiate denominator. Okay, so this is the method we are choosing for right hand side of the equation is an e raised to ax function, that is an exponential function. If you are considering an exponential function on a right hand side of a non-homogeneous equation, we have to find particular integral by this method. That is, we have to put differential as a, and for that denominator not is equal to 0, and we have to done the calculation. If the denominator is equal to 0, we have to multiply numerator with x and differentiate denominator, and we have to do the same thing if the denominator further 0. Okay, so the method can be cleared by doing the problem. So if you are considering a problem that is d square minus 4d plus 4 into y is equal to e raised to 2x. So this is the equation. So for this equation we know that the right hand side of the equation, that is e raised to 2x, that is e raised to ax. Okay, so here by comparing this we get a is equal to 2, and this differential equation, that is we have to find the particular integral for, because this is a non-homogeneous equation. For that y particular integral, that is e raised to 2x divided by d square minus 4d plus 4. For that we have to put d is equal to a, that is here a is equal to 2, so we substitute, that is d is equal to a, that is 4 minus 4 into 2, that is 8 plus 4, this is 0. So the denominator is 0, that means we have to multiply numerator with x and differentiate denominator. For that we get answer as x e raised to 2x divided by differentiating this 2d minus 4. Okay, 2d minus 4. Okay, for this we have to put d is equal to 2. So we are putting d is equal to 2, that is 2 into d, that is 2 into 2, 4, 4 minus 4, that is equal to always 0. So the denominator is equal to 0. So we have to do one more multiplication with x and differentiate denominator. So that x square e raised to 2x divided by 2d minus 4 differentiation with respect to d, that is 2. So this is the equation, y particular integral, that's equal to x square e raised to 2x divided by 2. Okay, this method can be followed for the right hand side is equal to e raised to ax. Okay, so what is the method? That is, we have to put d is equal to a and then such that denominator not is equal to 0. If denominator is equal to 0, numerator multiplied with x and differentiate denominator. Okay, this is the method. And next method, you want one more problem? Yes, we have one more problem here, that is d square plus 3d plus 3 into y is equal to 7 e raised to x. Okay, so here the right hand side of the differential equation, that is e raised to ax form. So what is a? A is equal to 1. So y particular integral, how to find that? 7 e raised to x divided by d square plus 3d plus 3. So we know that we have to do, that is d is equal to a. So here a is equal to 1. So 7 e raised to x divided by 1 plus 3, 4. 4 plus 3, that is 7. Okay, so here it is 7. 7, 7 cancel. So e raised to x is the y particular integral. So this is very simple question. So we have to do similar way for this type of questions. Next type 2, that is right hand side is a function of sine and cos. If we are considering a non-homogeneous equation in which right hand side a function of sine and or cos. So second method is that if you are considering a non-homogeneous equation, the right hand side is a function of sine and or a cosine function. So if we are considering the non-homogeneous equation like this, y particular integral can be solved by 1 by f of d sine ax. We are considering a sine ax as a right hand side. Put d square is equal to minus a square. Put d square is equal to minus a square such that denominator not equal to 0. And if denominator equal to 0, what we have to do? Numerator multiplied with x and denominator differentiate denominator. So this is a method for right hand side of a differential non-homogeneous differential equation. It's a function of sine or cosine. the right hand side sine or cosine means we have to find the y particular integral. For that we have to follow the method, that is d square is equal to minus a square, and if for that the denominator not is equal to 0. If denominator is equal to 0, multiply numerator with x and differentiate denominator. This is the method we have to follow. So what is the examples? What about the examples? We are considering a equation, a non-homogeneous equation, that is, this is the non-homogeneous equation with the right hand side, that is cos ax. So we know that we have to follow a method of the right hand side, or cos ax or sin ax. For that we have to find y particular integral. So cos ax divided by d square plus s square. Okay, and for that we have to put d square is equal to minus a square. So by substituting minus a square, this will be cancelled and denominator is equal to 0. So that we have to multiply numerator with x and differentiate denominator. Numerator with x, that is x cos ax, differentiate denominator, that is 2d. Okay, so and we have to put d square is equal to minus a square. For that we have to multiply numerator and denominator with the d, because we have to substitute d square as minus a square. Okay, so d we have to apply d on numerator and denominator, that is x d cos ax divided by 2d square, and divided by 2d square. So we get that is x d cos ax divided by 2d square. What is d? D is a differential of cos ax, that is differential of cos ax, that is minus sin ax into a. 2d square, d square can be substituted as minus a square, that is minus a square. Minus minus cancel, a cancel, that is x by a sin ax. That is the answer for this y particular integral. Sorry, 2 is the, so 2 x by 2a sin ax, that is the answer for this question. This is y particular integral. Okay.